The Drifter. This demo released to Steam all the way back on December 12th of 2019. The full game is set to release on July 17th of, you guessed it, 2025. So that's around 5 weeks from now. The developer is Power Hoof, which just so happens to be the same minds that developed a game called Crawl, Regular Human Basketball, and Peridium. This game has an engrossing roller coaster of a story, drawing on Stephen King, Michael Crichton, and John Carpenter, with a dash of 70s Aussie grindhouse. It's a point-and-click adventure game with some thriller and investigative elements. And I just want to get into it and play it. As you can see these words here, Next Fest Demo. Next Fest started today. So, if I were you, I would go claim as many demos as possible. A lot of them are taken down after Next Fest is over. I don't think this is one of those games. So let's get into it and play it.
I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. But well, shit. Here I am.
Hopefully the audio is set up pretty good. I put it at 35 out of 100. Seemed very difficult for this one.
Must be me. Damn. Shouldn't have told Annie I'd come. Don't know how she tracked down my number. My strong, big sister. Crying into the phone. Ah, well.
The heavy door's rusted and rotting. It's because I'm pointing at it, right? Yep. Old tarp in the corner. Click it.
I stooped to pull back the tarp. Poor old guy had hardly stirred the whole trip, sleeping off one thing or another.
Get up. The old feller had been here when I hopped on. No reason to wake him. Oh, I'm waking him. It won't let me, though. My pack.
Everything I need's in there. So, not much. My phone, wallet, change of undies and shaving kit so I can freshen up when I need to. Plus the suit I'd borrowed for the funeral.
Did he just call underwear undies? Some empty crates huddle at one end of the car. Click it. Oh, nothing. Okay, in a game like this, what you want to do is hover everywhere. Oh, there's something, but we're going to go back to this. Small hatch. Light filters in from vents in the wall of the car. Click it.
Familiar skyline peeks through the vents of the old reefer. City hasn't changed much in the last 5 years? Jeez, what am I going to say to Sarah? Hey, sorry about, disappearing for half a decade. Jesus.
How about this? My bed for the night, a wooden pallet covered in old rags.
I've been sleeping rough long enough to get a good night's kip, despite the diesel fumes and the noise.
Okay. So we got the door or the hatch. We're gonna go door?
Okay, time to ditch this old girl.
No.
Pull
No.
at the door, and it doesn't budge.
Okay, good.
Great.
So we have one thing left. We can talk to him or the
Did a
hatch.
stint working reefer cars like this. You gotta set those flow hatches just right, or you'll have a car full of rotting fruit.
Alright, so all that's left is to talk to this guy
I grabbed the tarp.
and the tarp. The old tarpaulin is full of holes.
I want to open the door, not block it further.
Well, I don't want to. Let's just talk to
Hey,
him.
give me a hand with this door.
Get up.
He mutters something under his breath, continues snoring.
The action icon on an object has changed. Try interacting again. See? Okay, so examine. Nothing, examine, search, use, pick up, etc. Talk to or walk. Times 2 to skip. Okay, so nothing. Wait, what's that? Nothing.
I think about trying to get up there, but I'm sure I can get this door open. Bending down, I shake him by the shoulder. I fall back as the iron bar whistles past my face. Hey, watch it!
Quiet! You'll get us killed again!
You've lost it, mate.
You have to help!
He glances to the side, listening.
You're right. Tried that. It's no use.
What?
Think! Think!
He continues muttering under his breath.
He's gripping that hunk of rebar as if his life depended on it. Well, I'm about to take it from you. What?
Look, put it down.
I'll put it through your skull! Think! Think!
He returns to muttering to himself, eyes darting about wildly.
Let's throw this back on him.
I throw the tarp over the raving man, wrestling him to the ground.
Get it off! You don't know what you're doing!
I gotta get out of here.
The bar. Pick it up.
I jam the bar into the frame, lean into it. The door gives way with a screech.
There you go.
Blinding light stabs at my eyes. I spin back behind the door. The old guy, having finally freed himself, is caught like a rabbit in headlights.
What have you done?
Ah, shit. Security. The man looks around frantically. Relax, I've been caught freight hopping before and talked my way out of it. Hey, we're with Western Rail. Jesus, what the hell?
You've got to break the cycle! I can't!
Okay.
Oh, God!
The lights are too bright to see anything.
Can't get to it from here.
I don't have anything. There's only one way to go. And that's here.
Squinting into the light, I glimpse silhouettes of armed men, waiting, watching. Can't make out who they are, but not Metro security, that's for sure.
Yeah, dive.
Bullets shatter past me as I dive across the doorway.
They're out there watching. How much time do I have? Well, then click on that now.
Grabbing my pack, I throw open the hatch and leap into the blackness on the far side of the train.
I didn't
Then
click
I'm
on the
tumbling
pack.
down a steep siding, concrete rushing up to meet me.
Sheesh.
I
Chapter
lie there
1.
looking at the
Welcome party.
sky, trying to process what just happened. I hear the distant sound of sirens, and above me, shouts, doors slamming, tires on gravel. Then silence. At least my phone's not busted.
Light, water, review topics. All quiet up there now. I think the siren scared them off. They shot that man in cold blood. Who are they? What does that mean? Answer the
I
phone.
pick it up. Screen flashing a blurry photo of my sister. Annie?
Mick, hey!
Yeah,
Mick?
Hey.
How you doing? You in town yet?
Mick
Can't
Dundee.
wait to catch up.
Sure.
Jeez, Mick, show some enthusiasm. We've got a funeral to plan.
Same irrepressible Annie.
You in town yet? When are you getting here? We need to go through Mum's things, find some photos for the wake. Did
Mum?
Uncle Phil call you?
No.
Uncle
No,
Phil?
Ah, never mind. You're staying at ours tonight, yeah? Have the address?
Yeah, off Cooper Street, right?
Oh, no, Mick, Jesus. We moved over a year ago.
Oh, sorry. Angry beeps from my phone.
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah?
Annie, my phone's gonna run out.
Jesus, she's gonna be at the funeral, you know. You still haven't talked to her.
I can't. Just tell me your address. My battery.
I know it's hard for you, but you're gonna have to face her.
Annie, your address.
Okay, sorry. I know I shouldn't push you, but...
I look down at my dead phone. Shit. No idea what her address is. How am I supposed to remember they'd moved? Ugh. Better find a way to ring her back.
Is that what they call moms in Australia? Mum? I think so. I never really realized it. If I can't call my sister, how will I find this funeral I'm supposed to go to? Oh, so you just get to... Okay. Well, that's kind of neat up there, these things. They let you know that, you know, a little bit of where to go. That looks just like... There's a way under the bridge. Here,
Bill,
take the phone.
Is that you?
Mick, what are you doing here?
Bill used to hang out around the shelter where Sarah worked. Known him since I was a kid. Back for a funeral. Mum died.
Oh, Mick.
See, Mum.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Long time coming. She'd been sick for a while.
You don't sound okay.
I don't know.
I wonder what Bill's doing down here. Yeah.
You're not staying at the pit anymore? The Pitt Street Homeless Support Centre. I'd ended up there as a kid. It's where I met Sarah.
She had to shut it down, man.
Oh, shit. Why?
Oh, you should know more than me. Surely Sarah told you.
Sarah, my wife. I guess ex-wife now? I haven't talked to her in a long time. Since, you know.
Oh, right. Jeez. Sorry, Mick.
It's all right. I'm a bit shaken up, to be honest. Just been shot at up on the railway.
Jesus. Really? Thought that was some kids playing with fireworks. So what, some trigger-happy Met officers?
Couldn't be. They left when they heard sirens.
Jesus, Mick.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, can I borrow your phone? I'm meant to stay at my sister's tonight, but my battery's dead and I don't have her address.
Course. Got her number?
Shit.
Look it up?
It'll be unlisted. Could call her practice, but she wouldn't be back in until after the funeral. Fuck. What am I gonna do?
Bill's warming his hands by the fire. The bonnet's slightly crumpled but should open.
I think my phone charger had a 12-volt adapter for a car. Should still be in my pack.
And your pack is where? Here?
Pack must have caught something sharp on the way down. Ripped it right open. I fish out my phone's charge cable. The only thing worth salvaging.
Good evening, sir. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name? Okay.
I didn't want to go this
don't
way
have to
yet.
tell me. Anyway, I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
Unbelievable.
Excuse me? Hello?
Leave the poor guy alone. He's clearly asleep.
Oh, hi. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
No. Kid like this shouldn't be out here. Not your problem, Mick.
I didn't finish this area yet.
Let's see what the damage is. Electrics look okay. Smashed radiator and a little low on wiper fluid. It's not going anywhere, but it should start. It stinks of petrol. They must have siphoned some to try and torch it. I glance around inside. No keys, but the lighter socket catches my eye. I think my phone charger has an adapter that'd fit. Should see if my charger will fit.
Well, I mean... No, I didn't want to go that way yet. Where's the phone charger gonna be? Found it.
I tossed the cigarette lighter and plugged my phone into the socket. Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. The keys aren't in the ignition. God damn it. Shake the can. Slosh of petrol at the bottom.
Sodden coils of rope? Rotting crates, nothing I can... Okay.
I know my way around a car, but not enough to hotwire one. It'd take a special kind of stupid for a joyrider to hold onto the keys, though. Might find them around here somewhere.
Where? Sure.
What's with the car?
Kids joyriding, I guess. Can't even torch a car properly. Still, it's my own private suite until they cart it off, eh?
They leave the keys?
Yeah. Need 'em?
Sure.
Aha!
Charge my phone. Bill fishes the keys from one of his many pockets. Thanks.
Maybe I can get it running, charge my phone. Okay. Key.
I need it for the car. Leaning in, I try the key. The red charging light on my phone blinks on, but then the engine splutters and dies. Guess they
Great.
drained all the fuel trying to burn the bastard. Metallic smell of old petrol
Ha-ha.
stings my nostrils as it glugs into the tank. It's still not firing. Better check the engine again.
My gosh, what does it take?
Okay, there must be something wrong under here. It sounded like no fuel was getting through. Damn, still can't can't see anything wrong. Think I need help with this engine. Mind hopping in?
Sure.
Okay, try it now. The engine turns over, and I see fuel stream from a hose beneath. Ah, here it is.
What's the problem?
Tear in the fuel line between the pressure regulator and injectors. Damn, gonna need a replacement. Thanks, Bill. I'll leave him be.
Drooling. Fuel line. Oh, okay. Washing machine.
Loose panel on the side. I kick it open. I could use that hose for the car.
Right.
Come on, you asshole!
How convenient.
Bloody thing's screwed in there too tight.
Would this help?
I glance up. Kid's holding an oversized hunting knife like it's a snake. Jesus. Bloody thing's screwed in. I really shouldn't get involved, but... Hey, so...
Hi.
Right, what are you doing down here?
I write for the Herald. I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
You homeless? God help me. Okay, look, I'm not homeless. So...
Oh, great! That's great! So, how long have you been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away?
Sorry, just a few questions.
No! What are you doing carrying a knife like that?
You know, protection.
Jeez, all that's gonna do is get you stabbed. What's wrong with a whistle or pepper spray or something?
I can look after myself.
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
Well, if you can answer my questions.
Ugh, God help me. Fine.
Great. So, Mr.
Carter.
Right. So, Mr. Carter, what led you to be living down here?
I'm not.
So,
Look, maybe I don't mind living rough. Maybe I prefer it to being tied down. But I work, I have places I can stay, I'm fine. Next question.
okay, well, surely you've noticed the recent spate of disappearances, not to mention the mental illness-related violent crimes.
I'll stop you there. No, haven't heard a thing.
You going to help me or not?
Ugh, maybe I should ask Bill. You'll hear about the shooting. She looks up sharply.
Shooting? What shooting?
Don't get involved, Mick. Oh, nothing. Must have misheard.
No, I'm interviewing about all these homeless going missing. That or going crazy.
Right. Another college kid thinks they could fix people. Okay, what was that about mental illness?
Cops say they're swamped with violent crimes. Hobos going nuts, spouting gibberish. Seen anything like that?
That guy in the rail car. No, sorry. Look, folks take what they can to help them through the night, and there's a lot of bad shit out there. You get kids acting crazy all the time.
Yeah, I know all this. Give me something I can use, alright?
Ugh, I'll ask around. Don't suppose you have a portable phone charger?
No. Wait, you have a phone?
Yeah? Guess you think just because I don't have a place to stay, I don't have a phone.
Well, I don't...
Everyone has a phone, lady. You think people have been disappearing?
There used to be a whole community down here. Where are they all?
I was a kid last time I was down here, but it does seem quiet.
Cops are ignoring it, of course.
Nice story, but it's just business as usual. Folks, they move on. Maybe they find a job. Maybe they quietly die. No one gives a shit and no one's keeping tabs. It's all bullshit.
If you want my help, just ask around for me or something.
Look, Angela, was it? Go home to your warm bed. No one here has any reason to talk to you.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
She thrusts her hand into her pocket, pulls out a hotel-sized bottle of rum.
Got a whole bunch. You look like you could use something to drink.
Wow. About as sensitive as I'd expect from a rich city kid.
Well, what do you want?
Nothing. Just quit with the presumptuous attitude. These are people, not your high school project.
I'm 24, and you're one to talk. Patronizing asshole.
Whatever. Bloody things.
So, oh, here we go.
Maybe a dumb question, but why is it so quiet down here?
Malinji.
What?
Shadowy figures with burning eyes. Taking people in the night. Folks calling them Malin.
Right.
Well, that's the story going round. Papers say there's a killer out there, but it's been a cold winter. I think that's all there is to it.
He shrugs. Hey, Bill. You noticed people acting weird recently?
Well, I mean, yeah. You heard about the pit.
All right. They shut it down?
Yeah, well, I was helping Sarah out there. She let me stay when there was a spare bed.
That's Sarah for you.
But people on the street been getting crazy, eh?
Nothing new.
Not like this, Mick. Everyone's scared. Solid blokes, you know? Fine one day. Next day they're going nuts. Sarah ended up in hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, she's all right, but couldn't keep the place open.
I should have been there for her. Like she needed more reason to hate me. Some bad new gear people getting into?
I don't know, Mick. I think this is something else, eh?
Don't suppose you've seen any quarter-inch hose around?
This ain't a hardware store. There's a bunch of junk in the underpass, though, eh?
What underpass are you referring to? Over here? Rotting crate. What? Empty jerry can? Nothing I can use. Okay. I don't exactly know where to go. I feel stuck.
I asked around and it does seem there's something to what you're saying.
I knew it!
Just stories getting shared. Shadowy demons with glowing eyes that drag people off in the night. Malinji, they're calling them.
Interesting.
Nonsense is what it is. Typical tweaker shit. You want to publish that? Be my guest. I tell her what Bill said about the pit, and reluctantly, what I'd seen in the rail car.
Thanks. This is great stuff.
Just keep my name out of it. Look, I answered your questions. Can I use that knife or what?
Yeah, alright.
She hands it to me warily. You can have it back if you like, but honestly, you're more likely to get stabbed with it than without.
I guess.
Look, you seem alright, kid. Go talk to Bill. Old guy out there. He loves a good yarn.
Oh, thanks.
I cringe at what Bill will think as she bounces off to talk to him.
Cut it.
Got it.
I got it. Okay. She may more for show than actual okay.
Hello? The keys are gone. My charger.
No! Get off me, you! Ah!
What?
Let me go!
The hell? What's going on?
Please!
Jesus, they look like SAS or something.
Ah!
He's dragging the reporter to the boat. What do they want with her? Was she actually onto something?
One of them wrestles with the kicking reporter. She seems injured.
I think these are the guys that shot the old-timer up at the railway. Shadowy figures with burning eyes. The Malinji? Shove from behind. Wait!
Okay.
Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. Frozen. Can't move. Can't feel. I see only blackness.
Rope sticking to my feet, dragging me down. Where's your knife there, sir?
I struggle, gasp in panic, and the blackness fills my lungs. Then I have no breath to scream. I try to fight it. Oh God, I try. But the ice in my lungs coils its way to my brain. And I know that I am dying. The cold blackness falls away, leaving only nothing. And I know, somehow, I am dead. But then, every neuron of my brain firing all at once, tearing apart, twisting out in all dimensions, then contracting, speed of light, back into nothing. Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. The same sensations, the same panic from minutes before. Only this time, I remember to hold my breath.
What? How about cutting it?
Can't get my hands free. I managed to work the knife from my back pocket and awkwardly saw through the ropes.
Nice.
Frantic, I feel about, but blinded, I'm helpless.
Well, what good are you?
Frantic. A shorter tube's no good to me.
So...
I wrench the sack from my face.
Ah, I
My
see.
eyes sting as I blink through the water, trying to get my bearings. Oh, God.
Wow.
That won't work.
What? Pick it up.
Grab the
There you
jerry
go.
can as it sinks past. Still some air inside. Just a little. But awkwardly I juggle the can, trying to get my mouth around the opening. But I only manage to suck in dirty water.
Still a little air.
Again, I try to breathe from the can, but I can't get to the air without a lungful of water. My God, so many. Who is doing this? Why?
So...
No, something else. More holes would only let... More holes would only...
What do you...
A shorter...
There we
Pushing
go.
the tube into the can, I suck the water from it and take a breath. I almost gag on the oily fumes, but I've bought myself a few more seconds. Don't need another.
So...
That won't help.
What will?
Don't need an... Again, I try to breathe from the can, but I can't get to the air without a lungful of water.
Do you know how many times you've done that? How about cutting the rope?
I return to cutting
Jeez.
with renewed strength. At last, the ropes give way. I kick to the surface, glimpse brutal as concrete rising from the chop, and swim towards it. Collapsed on the embankment, shivering in the bitter wind, I try to make sense of what's happened. I died. They killed me. But I am no longer dead.
Okay. You survived the demo. Now wishlist the full game. Oh, you better believe it.
Frozen here. I feel myself returning to the world. But I'm still frozen here.
Okay, well, that was The Drifter. Return to the main menu really quick. This demo was really good. Wowzers is my reaction. Wowzers. Definitely recommend picking this up and playing through it. And wishlisting the full game. And or wishlisting the full game. This was just a completely random find for me, and wow, was it really good. So yeah, if you like what you see, consider liking and subscribing for more daily content just like this, where we play not only fresh games, but older games that you may not know about. And yeah, this was The Drifter, the demo.